Yo, what up guys, it's MW3 here, and do not forget the dash. And for those of you that do not know who I'm a new YouTuber on the block, and my previous YouTube channel was iPaddeeh, which I had like 2 years ago, and I used to upload like Modern Warfare 2 content such as like gameplays, commentaries, glitches, and I used to use like crazy perks with like the craziest guns, which was quite difficult to use. And for me, the content was quite good at the time, but when I used to look at other people's videos, it wasn't that good. So that's like one of the reasons why I stopped that YouTube channel. But for this year, for Modern Warfare 3, I want to upload like the best of content that there is out there and just make it as good as I can. Like, if you've seen my other 2 videos, which is the P94 free-for-all, where I get a mob in that as well, and I get 2 mobs in one game. I'm terribly sorry for not doing a commentary, but I wasn't really in the mood for commentaries, like, because I hadn't done them for like 2 years, so it's quite awkward. It's quite awkward doing this commentary now, but I might as well do it because people have been asking me why and I've done a commentary with it, so I thought, yeah, I might as well do it because they are quite fun. I like telling you guys about what I've been up to just recently and stuff like that. But for this gameplay, this is a tutorial on how to get 100 kills. I was just going to upload it as like a gameplay, but I thought, nah, I'm going to do it as a tutorial because quite a lot of people that don't really get that many kills in a game, they might want to get 100 kills in a game, and this is a great guide to be doing it. So the gun I'm using is the ACR extended mags with the silencer. Perks I'm using is Sleight of Hand, Hardline and Stalker. ACR, it's always been a great gun back from Modern Warfare 2, and if you play Homefront, which came out like last March, it's quite a good gun on there as well. So ACR is like the dominant gun on any first person shooter game, so that's why I've used that, and it's great for getting loads of kills with. Reason I put extended mags and silence on it, I do normally use kick, but extended mags, it's like it just gives you that little bit more ammo, and if you're coming up to like kill feeds and stuff like that, it's great because you can just get like 3 pieces and like loads of triples and multi-kills. But as you can see, I did pick up the Scar earlier in this game, and I've got quite a lot of bullets in it, like 133 bullets there, as you can see. But the Scar did play a great part in leading up to getting my next kill streak, which was the Reaper. And as you can see there, he just destroyed my Pavo, which I'm going to be talking to you about just soon, about why Pavo and attack helicopter isn't that good. But I always have plan B, which is if plan A don't go to plan, then I'll always have a second plan. So basically, I don't usually use kill streaks. I do usually use the specialist cast. I only started using the specialist cast like just recently because it's just great for going for mobs, and that's what I have been doing. Like when I was going for leaderboards, which I'll also be telling you about soon, specialist was a way for me of getting mobs, and it just encouraged me to play more, knowing that I had a target, and then I kept going up the leaderboards. And it's great going for mobs. And I heard there's a title or an emblem at calling in 250 mobs. I'm almost on 100, so please wish me luck to getting like the other 150. It's going to be quite difficult, but you know, the game's out for like another 10 months before everyone moves on to the new game, so I should do it before the new game comes out, but I won't be really playing it that much as I'm going to be giving you guys quite a lot of good content. So basically, what I was saying before about the actual kill streaks I'm using, the Pavo and the attack helicopter, they both usually get shot down as people find it an advantage to level up when they're playing against good players, considering they don't really kill good players that much because they're not that very good at the game. So if your Pavo consecutively keeps getting shot down, keeps getting shot down, keeps getting shot down, it starts to frustrate you. You want to have another class set up with like an AC-130 on it, or the Osprey gunner, which is also quite good. But I don't really advise the Osprey gunner because it takes a while to come in, and by the time it's come in, people have already started shooting it down. So AC-130 is good because as soon as you call it in, you're just there to kill them straight away. So that's another tip to getting 100 kills in the game. So once again, for those of you that don't know who I am from PS3 leaderboards as well, which I just mentioned before about my leaderboards on Modern Warfare 3. Well, starting from Call of Duty World at War, I had my first account, which was iPaddeeh, and I played Search and Destroy legit on that game because I didn't know anything about leaderboards or anything, but I knew I was like 300 in the world, obviously, because people told me. And then I jumped into a boost one day, which was Domination boost, which is both teams take turn capturing B, which was, to be honest, most people like, don't you get bored of doing that? And I was like, well, not really, because we had like a great bunch of people to talk to, so kind of passed the time on a little bit. And then that's how I started to get to know everyone. And then when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I boosted that as well. Terribly sorry I'm a booster, but that's how it was. And then if it weren't for me boosting, I want to know all about this HD PVR stuff and people on YouTube. And then when Black Ops came out, that was just like the game where I thought, that's it, no more cheating, I'm gonna do it legit, and I'm gonna just get 15 prestige legit. And that's what I intended to do, and that's what I achieved. I did it in 7 days, 2 hours playtime. I did have a video, but you know, I got a new computer and then I lost that video. But it's up to you if you believe the playtime I got it in, but I don't really care because I know that I did it. But for Modern Warfare 3, the whole idea for me was to get 10th prestige in less than a month, and that's exactly what I did. I did it in December the 7th, which you'll probably see the video on my YouTube channel as well, so take a look at that as well and you can see my stats and stuff. And then once I'd hit 10th prestige, I realised I was quite high on the leaderboards, so that's when I started going through them, and that's when I carried on playing for Moles, which I mentioned earlier. Moles really encouraged me to play a lot more, because I used to get bored when I'm 10th prestige, but going for the mobs and trying to get this title and emblem, that's if there is one, that really paid off a lot. And then I eventually reached number 8 in kills, which was quite a big achievement for me really, because I think I was number 1 in England as well when I was number 8 in global kills. But you can't really keep up with the leaderboards that much, so that's why I just decided to give up, and now it's just going to be concentrating on YouTube and playing other games, like, which I got loads of different games on Christmas Day, like Assassin's Creed and stuff like that, which is really good. So yeah, the reason I play Domination, if you guys are wondering how have I leveled up off Domination, because on other Call of Duty, Domination isn't really the game mode for leveling up, it's rather quite slow, but you do get quite a lot of gun challenges and stuff like that. That's the only reason I play Domination. But like I said, it's also quite good for kills. If you get used to the spawn traps and where to spawn trap and then it pays off quite well, which in this game, what you want to do is, another tip from me to get 100 kills, always try and keep possession of 2 flags. If you do not keep possession of 2 flags and they have 2 flags or they have 3 flags, then you're going to constantly keep getting spawn trapped, because the spawns are quite terribly bad on Modern Warfare 3. I ain't gonna lie, it's a good game, but the spawns are terrible. Like in the free-for-all, you'll kill someone, then you'll die, and then you can't get out. You spawn when you die and respawn because you're just dead straight away. That's how much the spawns are. But if you notice, most of this game I do try and keep possession of 2 flags. But even though I got 100 kills, you'd think I wouldn't really go for the objective, but I always try and go for the objective. Take that chance to die, but the only reason I take that chance to die is because I know that's 1 onto my kill streak. So if you got hardline on, which I have as well, if you capture 2 flags at the start, run for A or B or whatever you want to do, your Reaper will only be like 5 kills, and then that'll lead on to your Pavel, and then that's a great start to boosting your points up in the game and your kills. When I mean boosting your points up, I don't mean like physically boosting, I mean like getting your kills up really fast. So yeah, so for those of you that are wondering, if you have seen me on the leaderboard, I do have quite a good KD ratio, and on the top page there is boosters on there that have quite a very similar ratio to mine. I don't actually boost on this game, by the way, otherwise I would have been banned. That's what I try getting into people's head when I get messages saying you're a booster and all this, and then I send one back saying, yeah, but if I was a booster I would have been banned by now. But they don't listen to what I say, and I try and educate them about boosting and stuff like that, but they just don't listen. So if I do bad in a game and I only come out with like a 2 KD ratio, then the game after I always trying to plan forward and try and get a 4 KD ratio to equal it out to a 3, which that's what my KD is. That's always the way to think, and best way to do good is always not to rage in a gameplay, because if you rage, then you're going to play bad the game after. So that's another great tip as well. So I hope you have followed everything I've been doing in this gameplay. I didn't really use the portable radar and the claymores that much in this gameplay, which I should have done because they do help out quite a lot, but I suppose I was just focusing on the kills more often than not. And as you can see, I got my Pavel in, and that support Osprey, which is annoying. It just ruined my chance for getting more than 106 kills. But I hope you have really enjoyed the gameplay, and keep posted for future gameplays, and you'll be seeing good scores, good tutorials. I know this has helped out a lot. So yeah, peace out YouTube.